be streaming this daily Warzone final. So there's 100 prizes. It's the 2nd of May today. Maybe there should be a date so it'd be easier to tell you what day this was. There's 100 prizes in this one. I'm probably going to get crushed in 1 or 2 games. I think a sense of humour when streaming is important. Okay, so but the key thing is to try and have as much fun as possible, to win quickly, I believe, and to lose quickly. That's the key tournament strategy. Because in a normal Swiss tournament, you've only got 6 games. In this, you get as many games as you get. So, you know, win quickly and lose quickly. Because often the winners are the ones with the most games. Part of that is scaring people to death with their ratings, but otherwise, you know, you can go for quick checkmates even if someone doesn't resign. So cheap sort of hack attack chess, it's called hack attack. By the way, I managed to get blocked from the chess Reddit earlier. I moaned to the moderators about something. I got blocked. I can't believe it. Hopefully they'll come to their senses. I might be allowed again in the chess Reddit. But anyway, I don't know if any of you have been to reddit.com. Oh well. So anyway, a 2-3-8-5. Oh dear. This is not a nice pairing to start off with. I'll offer a draw just in case a draw offer is amenable, but I probably doubt it. Nope. Okay. A 2-3-8-5. Ah, okay. Okay, good. Okay. I don't want to spend 4 minutes and lose horribly. I'd rather accumulate a few points to start off with. I know it's being a bit of a chicken, but tournament strategy is to play as many games as possible, and that means winning as many games as possible, basically, if possible. Okay, so, and that is affecting the style of chess here, more sort of hack attack style of chess. I wouldn't normally necessarily play like this in longer time controls. So, you know, context affects playing style. You know, that's why often, you know, GMs, they often play dull with black, you know, solid, because they want to draw with black in normal tournaments and win, you know, with white. So they're very content and happy to draw with black if you look at serious chess. So, you know, the style of play is influenced by context. So here, okay, I'm playing this elephant gambit, which actually in my over the board league I would never, you know, be playing. It takes, by the way, bishop c3. Okay, I can pin that knight soon, so this might be fun, I hope. Queen a5 or something coming up? Maybe not. Can I get some pressure going on b2 if he's going to take another pawn or something? Interesting, he's offering target practice with his queen. Now he's got this juicy knight on b2. And he's dropped this guy for some reason. Hopefully I can take that. Now, do I take the queen? It's not particularly hot to take the queen. Oh, let's just move. He's going to take on g7, isn't he? Okay, let's just move. I could take on f2 at least anyway. Okay, 1:07. Okay, I don't want to lose this game. Too much time has been invested, so I want to speed up here. Okay, he's giving me an A file. Maybe b4 would be useful. Get off that that light square pawn. Hopefully this is good stuff. Nasty pin. Play rook d4 next. It's looking promising. Okay, maybe not. If I get this one off, then go back for that. It's not really helping, is it? I'll try and have this bishop f5 on the cards now. Now, is that more useful? Rook c3, nope. Okay, 37 seconds to 47 seconds. Can I do something with this? Constructive. Get this a2 pawn maybe. Can I get the king in to e5? He's going to stop the king, isn't he? 27 seconds. I've got a clock advantage. Okay, will this be enough? Why isn't he moving? Oh, he's going to try and win my bishop if I'm not careful. Get the 7th rank protected. Now, is there anything constructive I can do? I can't see anything really that constructive. I can get mated if I'm not careful with rook g8, which would be totally embarrassing. When I say totally embarrassing, I mean, why don't I throw in a check? Actually, that sometimes slows people down to throw in a check. He looks to be running out of time here. Okay. Blimey, that seemed like an eternity, that game. An eternity. But seemed to be doing okay. Okay. We'll play this system. I know it's terrible. It's like a terrible addiction to play this Grand Prix attack. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's just terrible. Queen h5 coming up, g6. Right, so can I don't know, g4, maybe f5 on the cards at some point. Can I get the c file? Bit of dynamism on the c file. I'm going to get the dark squares for a moment. So his bishop's not amazing. Okay, I'm giving him f5. That wasn't clever. That was not clever at all. I should have taken maybe on e7. Now he's got serious attacking prospects. Can I get rid of that knight before it does serious damage? Okay, if I play bishop c5 to avoid knight d4, then knight g3, I want to try and get rid of this knight. Then possibly a knight sack or something. Knight e6 if knight e7. Maybe knight e6 here. It looks as though the king's, you know, precarious. f5 looks juicy. Ish. Oh, it's bishop b6, bishop b6 alert! Pinning the queen. Getting some material back. I'm going to take this guy. Take on f8. Okay. I'll play knight c6, little surprise weapon. Well, maybe d3 or something. Been looking at, did a video on this recently. This line, I've forgotten how it goes. I think it was a6. A6 is important. So this is the kind of the Scotch game. The Scotch. Oh, don't tell me there was knight e4. That is a sort of annoying pin. Really. I'll try and get these dark squares. Like knight h5. Try and get the dark squares. Knight f4. There's knight d5. Whoa. Dark square destroyer. It's one of the guys in the chase is the dark square destroyer. I'm going to wait for castles to... No, I don't. I want that cheapo. I want bishop e3. I do want that cheapo, really. Castles, bishop e3. I do. It's an addiction. What about queen takes b2? He hasn't fallen into the cheapo, so now I'm just worse. That happens in long games as well. So knight f6 check or something. I'm going to get mated here. Oh dear. Nearly. If I get to play queen g7, can I survive? Interesting choice there. He does get his queen back, but I get the knight. Does he let me off the hook? Knight e7, king g7, and get a knight. Or maybe, no, it's a double check. Can't do anything better than getting a knight after knight e7. Double check. So that would get the queen. King g7, knight takes, king takes. Okay, he used a bit of time more critically there. That is sometimes the serious issue, is the loss you know, of time. So I'm protecting against rook d5 check there, but it wasn't that hot actually. My king is precarious here. I don't like this position particularly. I don't really know how to defend it actually. I'll just try and develop this bishop and hope for the best. Bishop f5 maybe? Okay, so rook g5 is stopped. That's the key point there. Now, another key point. Getting the rooks off. Okay. Oh dear, just dropped a piece after all that. It's not looking good, to say the least. 19 seconds. The screen's got some issues as well. Try and get this bishop on somewhere. Big trouble. I'm in big trouble. The rook can go behind the pawn anyway. 5 seconds. 4. What is he doing? He's slowing down a bit. Is he waiting for the checks? Whoa, saved by the bell. Oh dear. Okay, I've got too much stuff open. Can I close this? What else have I got open? So Idiot Chess, who's 2263. I'm going to play a solid system, so hopefully it's okay. If I fin Chateau here, aim for quiet development, maybe get a knight to f5. Is that possible? If I get a knight to f5, that's Kasparov's favourite position for a knight on f5, which has just been eliminated. So, can I get anything else going? Can I sack on h6 one day? Maybe bishop. Uh-oh, what have I done? I didn't mean to do that, I just lost the piece. Hang on. There's a tactic here. No, it's not good, it's not good. I just want that pin. That was just terrible. Do I resign here? It's looking grim for my king safety. Oh, he let me off a bit. I thought he could make a meal out of that. 10 seconds up. Got to get the G file. If I've got anything, it's going to be the G file. So I'm threatening bishop e4. Bishop h3, double up the rooks. Try and get the queen into play. Maybe queen b6, queen c6. He's not letting me attack much. Attack his queen. Hope he doesn't spot it. He spots it. Whoops. Oh, I'm losing another pawn. Let's just give up this game. It's too much. I'm thinking of giving up this game. I assume he's going to win that. He's been playing well all game. Let's close some of these tabs. Okay. If I play d3, just give that the pawn. And so knight g4 coming up. Bishop e6 maybe. Bishop e6. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Okay, so is he going to take here? Might get the G file. Knight e5, knight f4. Okay, so G2, what about e5? What takes first? That was knight f5, okay. There's rook takes G2 or knight takes G2. Knight takes G2 maybe. There is queen f6 or something. If I just take this first, target h3. I'll play e5 to target h3. So will he spot that? Can I castle queenside anyway? So I want to play e5, I think. E5 on the cards. The attack on both sides is exciting. So knight f4 now. I'm on h3 again. And okay, I might have to go for the exchange of queens. I don't know why I felt compelled for that, but this one's weak anyway. Maybe not, as the case may be. So is, I don't know, knight back row's a bit vulnerable. Actually, this one for knight h4. What is he doing? It's check and I'm winning the rook. I haven't got time for that. To get this a6 pawn, which is a bit of a pain. Sort of a form pawn. Mating net implications. It's looking aggressive actually, sort of, in its own way, but this b pawn should be easy, shouldn't it? Oh, it's easy after that. Oh, come on. So, dear. I think e4, trying for a quick win. Actually, this bishop g5 might be better than e5. e5 kind of crumbles the centre sometimes. What's this? Piece! Piece! Blunder! Oh, light squares. Light squares coming up. Queen g6. If I just support e5. Oh. Well, I've still got h4 maybe. Okay, so bishop g6 at some point, and then double up rooks, and then rook h8 mate. That's the plan. Well, there's knight g5 coming up to secure f7. Oh no, I let him escape. Can I target e6 anyway? If I target e6, okay. There is knight d6 here just in time. If knight d3, knight d6 check. If bishop b5, I can get the bishop back without being trapped. I just feel I missed a quicker route to getting to his king. Maybe rook f6 coming up. Doesn't really help actually. Rook back to g6 after. Okay. Alright, how do I do this? What about, okay, rook f4 and bishop h5. I am a piece up. This shouldn't be that hard. There's knight g6. Again. Alright, it's dropping the exchange now. Okay. Okay, dropping this pawn. Okay, he's rook down. Okay, these pawns. Just move these pawns. Oh, it's dropping the knight. Actually, I'll put the rook here. So I'm a bit far from the leader. Not that far. Defender. Oh, I think this is a dangerous one. But let's have a look. Symmetrical so far. I'll go for this cheap business. I think king f8. I don't need to sort of there's queen g3 coming up. Knight g4, queen g3, bishop f2. There's knight d8 if I want to stop the mate on f7 after bishop g6. And now knight d8 would be handy here probably. Oh, it's queen. Okay, oh dear. Knight g4. So I wonder now. Oh, bishop g6 is bishop f2, queen g3, king h1, knight f2. That might work. Bishop g6, queen g6, king h. So check. Queen g2. That doesn't work. So I'm going to defend this situation with f7 for a moment. Oh, there's queen e8. I missed queen e8. It's queen e8 mate. He's not going to spend a minute on it, is it? Oh. Clearly not using a computer in this game. Queen e8 mates. Oh, good. That's good news. Human, definitely. He's missed queen e8 mate. That was embarrassing. Okay, so queen g3 or bishop f2. Queen g3, bishop f2. Is that worth it? It's got rook g2 after that. I think bishop f2 for queen h3 is a threat. So queen h3 is now a threat. It's better than getting mated. It beats getting mated. This position. Just missed mate one. I don't know. I thought, you know, the bishop f7 was not a big deal at the time. Has he played bishop f4? Can I just take that? Oh no, it's a nasty check. Don't tell me I'm going to lose this. Can I not get out of the checks? I hope. There's knight e6 coming up. Oh blimey, king c8. Try and make a run for it. Oh, my rook's coming in for the attack. Ooh, dramatic. Blimey. Okay. I think I'll try the gamut here, I think. Is the check a useful disruption move? And then put the bishop on d3 or not? I can let him win that e4 if he wants it. So there's queen f3 or bishop a3. So I'm stopping him castle. So knight e4, queen h5. Okay, so knight e4 here. There's queen f3. There's knight f6. So anything stronger, queen h5. There's g6. Queen e5 for hitting the knight and that one. g6, queen e5. Queen e5. Yeah, there's also that, of course. Whoops. So I need to get my bishop back to d3 now. I'm hitting the rook if I want the exchange. More importantly, though, no, I'll take that because I'm taking on f6 there. If queen e7, rook g6. If rook king f8, rook g8. Cool. Okay. Why am I playing this and not the elephant gambit? That's a big question, really. I suppose sometimes variety. So knight a5 now. Try and get this knight and square bishop. Is it possible? Yes. I don't think white's supposed to go up the light square bishop like that. Get the knight to h6 to f7. Little neat manoeuvre. I used to like that sometimes. You get it in the King's Engine sometimes. King's Engine defense. This manoeuvre. And so now f5 I'm supporting. Almost trapping the bishop with f4. Like that. Bishop's still trapped, so I don't need to munch the bishop immediately. Okay, now I'll take right, if I take and then or just castle. C6, king e8. I'll play rook c8. Not if c takes, I'll just take. So knight f3 is sort of handy, as well as b takes, of course, here. Or rook c8, in fact, rook c8, I hope. Right. I can just simplify with queen b7. I'm going to do that. Oh, d5 drops. What a muppet. Oh, that's not so clear, is it? Let's king c. Play rook b8 check. Try and coordinate. He's got an h pawn, great. Okay, now I've got an attack though. If I just coordinate these guys, so something like the bishop's on h8. So how does this attack go? Maybe knight. Actually, I can shield that for a sec because the bishop's on h8. That's going to be dropping. Okay, good point. Get the king in. Uh-oh. This isn't looking that hot. It's going to be said. Oh, I made a mess. That was a real mess. I'm going to aim for stalemate here. Whoa! That was one that slipped through. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no, it all started with Queen B7. That was not the best. Okay. Okay, so knight h4, queen h5. I can take that, surely. That's useful, isn't it? g4, keep it on this diagonal. So if I play g4, maybe get the other knight back. Over here. Get the light square bishop. Get another pawn. Let's give me the exchange. Yeah, I've been a bit carnivorous so far. Queen knight takes knight h4. Actually, I'll secure h4 and this pawn. Activating the rook. Don't need to castle. And so I just need to get this pawn up there. Surely. Maybe this king's okay there. Now, okay. No, I don't want to give d4 in a hurry to a knight, for example. What about rook? Yeah, I just want to play c3. Open up position of it. So his king, actually, his king's over there. So maybe d4. It was knight e4 now. Maybe it's time to take that. Whoops. Okay. Okay, trying to hold steady. What about h7? Trying to. I've got to stop all this counterplay. Okay. Oh no, that's dropping. Hang on, knight d6. Hang on, what about this one? Okay, might be good news, that one. No, I can't take because of that pawn. Oh, blimey, I've got this pawns over here. Stop the king coming in to play f4 and g5. Okay, the knight's going to be restricted, surely. So g7 is coming up. I might have this one. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. Okay, so will I get some pressure here for the gambit? I hope, actually. Well, If he castles, okay, you can take this. The c file could be useful one day. So knight c6 coming up. I'll let him have the double pawns. So I want to play queen, I think queen a5. Mind you, knight d5, knight b4. It's sort of handy, isn't it, on temporarily on a2 and d3. Now queen d4. Okay, I'm threatening rook c3 now, but also knight e4 was good. Knight e4, maybe knight e4 coming up. Rook d5, knight c3, and queen d5. If takes, oh, it's on that. It's got that. So if a3, okay, that's the problem. Let's go for this anyway, I think. Or try and slice over here. This king safety. Bishop a3. Or maybe not. What about knight e4 coming up? There's rook d5. So I just want to play, I think, rook c3 and try and double up rooks. That's a pain. Oh no, come on, this cannot be serious. It cannot be serious. McEnroe cannot be serious here. I've just messed up another major attack. No! Ah, come on. Okay, seal the pawns. Try and get in d4 or something. D3 is going to blockade. It's going to be nasty. Uh-oh. It's going to fault my rooks. This is just a typical disaster. 30 seconds. I've got some sort of clock pressure. Okay. The position could be worse. He's going to play a tactic for 97 now, isn't he? Uh-oh. I'll ignore that. Because that 97. So he's a bit of a nifty tactician or something. What is going on? Oh, he's won the exchange. Blimey, what are these tactics? Left, right and centre. I've just blundered the knight. No. Can I get rook c1 in for rook a1? 4 seconds. 2. 1. Check. Oh, I'm glad to be mated. Oh man, oh, this is just ridiculous. Now that was a lucky escape, that's got to be said. Saved by the bell. Now I think c7 is going to be a problem here. Can I chase this knight or not yet? I should have prepared castling queenside. No matter. Maybe that bishop's useful. Maybe something else is useful. This knight coming to e5. Threatening knight f7. I want to try and play bishop d3. Okay, so bishop f5 looks great. And then there's knight f7. Hang on, knight d7. Oh, he hasn't done that. Interesting. Okay. Keep this guy here for knight f7. So we're at knight d6 to c4. What about a4 first? Moving this guy as well. So bishop, where does that belong? I want bishop e5. Get the rooks off. There's nothing quicker, is there? Bishop e5. So d6 is now looking good news. I'll protect this just in case of decoy on c4 there. So now, if I actually, what about this guy? Can I pick on that one? Can I not just, if I take on h7 or something? He's got a point. How do I... Alright, shall I use this h pawn? Or am I going to get mated? Oh dear, hang on. Get rid of this guy, just in case. I don't know if this was at all necessary. Can I win the h pawn? Bishop d3. H pawn. Oh no. Right, h7. Okay. He's going to force me to mate with knight and bishop or something. This could be tricky. Okay, so knight c4. Okay, okay. Okay, where do I want the rook? Where do I want the knight? What about the knight and bishop converging on the king here? Is that actually possible, rook? Without losing a piece? About knight d3. Actually, there's rook e4. No, there isn't. I'm really making a mess of this. Oh, knight d3 again. It's not stalemate, is it? It's got rook. It's got to move. I'll take this pawn. Screen's getting messed up again. Okay, so 18 minutes. I've been counting at time. I haven't reeled this one out yet. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops, d5. Oh, these games. Oh dear, oh dear. Still, the rooks might get good later. Rook d8, knight b4, that sort of thing. Oh, yeah. Stopping him castle. Give him another pawn if he wants. What about f5? Is that useful? It was a useful idea. f5. g4, h4, maybe h4 and g4. So rook, oh, might have to, hang on. So now, I don't want structural damage particularly. What about bishop e3 as well? There was bishop, there's rook d4 now. It's funny, that panic about the fork causes worse damage than the actual fork. often happens. Okay, so this one or that one, maybe this one, because that pin on d3. So knight c5 is a try, so I might as well get this queen off. Ah, yes, and that's pinned. Okay, interesting tournament today. Ooh, Tazik, I'll accept the draw. He's dangerous. I've lost too many times to Tazik. Don't need to. Oh, he's on 126 as well. Okay. Okay. I'm chicken. Yeah. Maybe he's a chicken as well, though. Offering a draw. He offered the draw. I take care. Okay, I'm going to end up pointing at h1 here. This is very, very pleasant, surely. Whoa, rook goes. So, there's knight d4 is very pleasant as well. And now bishop f3 coming up. Oh dear. And now... oh no, don't tell me I'm losing a piece. Oh dear, it's not funny. Oh, bishop a1 to avoid losing a piece. Can I get this king exposed? Oh, he's going to get a piece. Knight e2, hang on. And then there's bishop move. What about bishop d4? Just get rid of this. As you check, get the exchange here. Right. Playing for c4 and then rook d1 would be helpful. Okay, that was quite quick. Puts me in pole position. Pole position 146. So gummy flex. Okay, there's a few of you watching the stream. I'll go and have a chat. My news today: I've been banned from the chess Reddit successfully. I moaned about a thread. I don't know if any of you are on Reddit. Oh dear. I think I posted too many videos, but it wasn't because of that. I was moaning about I'll tell you about it. Got time here. Yeah, there's I don't know. I thought it was good. Shall I quickly show you? I'll just quickly show you, right? I don't know if you can see this, but you know, the hot. Look at that hot. My posts are quite hot usually. 14. My posts are hot, and I get banned by Slippery Slope Guy. Yeah. It's unbelievable. I'm just a bit annoyed. Maybe I'm taking out on everyone in this Warzone. I'm just annoyed. It's just a posting site. You just post links there. I did offer them once. Look, do you want me to post less frequently? And I said no. Post as much as you want. So I have someone moaning at me incessantly. I asked this question about chess videos compared to chess books, and you know, he starts moaning that I spammed the Reddit. I haven't been. You know, maybe twice a week, 3 times a week most. You know, anyway. So I'm just taking it out on these people, poor people in this tournament. I'm just a bit annoyed, yes. I'm a bit annoyed by it. I'm in shock. Yep. I don't know. So knight g4, bishop c7. Can I just... What about if I take that, or queen h4, g3, queen h3? I'm not really sure about that. What about g5? Oh no, that's ridiculous. No, I think I've got to take that bishop and do this anyway. What about queen g5 as an example to get e3? Surely that's a little bit weak. Okay, now I've got to stop knight c4. Giving up the light square bishop is a bit of a concession. Okay, I can protect that guy. Oh, there's d5, knight e5. Okay, there's not d5 here. Whoops. Okay, so what about... Oh no, just castle here, knight d3. I'll get the queens off. Sometimes it's less hassle just get the queens off. So how's everyone? Everyone okay? Anyone use Reddit here? Huh? Maybe it's not such a big deal. I don't know. I liked it. I was fond of the site, to be honest. I was actually fond of it. You know, Reddit. I don't know. It had some interesting posts. If you look at these posts, I mean, you know, well, sometimes there's an interesting post. I don't know. Did I not lose to the defender before? I think I offered draw here. I lost to him earlier. I don't want to spoil my lead with long, painful losses. I hope you don't mind. It's a tournament plan. If you're in the lead, you know, sometimes you just want to keep your lead without too much hassle. What is that move? What am I doing here? Oh, the bishop's getting really annoying. Actually, knight g4. Can I play queen b6 for knight f2? Or bishop c5 coming up for knight f2? Ah, okay. Bishop c5 here. So knight d4 is looking like nice discovered. Check is going to be on the cards. Okay, I'll get the queens off here. The screen goes to pieces again. Okay, so it's looking hot, this position. Piece up, d-file. Can I get to d3? What about rook d3? Rook d3, then e3, e3, then knight takes f4, knight takes f4, even cuter position to have. Knight takes f4, maybe move my king out of the way. What about knight takes c3? There's check. There's rook d1 if needed. Rook d1 looks pretty crushing with that pawn. Can he resist this pawn? So what do? Do I take it lying down lightly about Reddit? What do? Do I accept I've been blocked from Reddit after I've been the victim? I don't know what I do, you know. I don't know. I don't know. What about knight f4 So g4, h4, maybe h4 first. Well, actually, I'm not sure. If he plays h6, I've got knight g6 soon. So h4, h6, knight g6. If knight b6, I don't know, bishop b3, knight d5, that complicates it again. I still like the look of h4. Okay, let's put that back. So how do you think this tournament is? It seems to be going well today. What do you think about this tournament so far? Is it good fun? So h5, the threat to trap the bishop, but it can be parried with this knight d5 because he's hitting my hair. Queen d2. I'm protecting c2. So maybe takes. Then another knight d5. But no. I think that's okay. Queen d2. Okay, so knight g6 coming up. Oh no, I messed it up. Have I? Maybe not. Maybe not. Knight g6, queen d3. Content with an advantage of sorts. That doesn't look too hot, the pawn structure. I don't know why I'm even playing c3, to be honest. Okay, let's think about a plan here. e6 could be a target. I need to keep hold of actually maybe get rid of the queens. No, I'm getting rid of f4. Oh dear, what am I doing? Right, get my king here. Right, it's ready to support c3 with rook c1. Bishop a3, rook c2. Alright, let him get a pawn now. Okay. What about this pawn? I just play rook f1 actually. He's losing a piece. That's a bit of a trap, isn't it? No, he's not losing a piece, but it's not as hot as before, is it? Right, now I'm protecting e5. They have rook e1 of bishop e5. If the bishop moves here, rook f3. I'm actually supporting c3 now. So rook f3, bishop h4. Rook g2 there. Try and trap the bishop like this as bishop e1. It's not working. I'm not trapping the bishop. In fact, oh dear. There's no way of trapping the bishop. Rook f. Is that right? There's no way of trapping the bishop. Oh, he's testing me now with this repetition. What about, okay, king e2, no, king c2, protect, oh, there's rook d4 now. Oh no, he's done that wrong. Now if takes, d4, he can get his material back. But he's only got 3 seconds, that's the key thing. It wasn't exactly a brilliant technique game. Alright, someone's overtaken me. A 2-3-9-3 has overtaken me. So 3 minutes to go. Somehow, I've got to get a quick mate, as usual. Is that going to happen here? Maybe. Let's just support this guy. Knight d3, is that handy? Right, so knight d3. I can't think of anything else. We can take here. Get bishop to d6. He's got knight e4 now. There's bishop g4. You know, he's got a point here. Then I seem to be shedding material. Oh. Okay. If I get bishop g6, I might be back in the game after the bishop e5. Alright, back in the game. Point as king. Soft spots. So knight g3. Knight g3. Right, let's see. A rook. What about a rook move? So knight c5, rook b2. Oh, I hope there wasn't a major threat. No, don't tell me there's a major threat there. Okay, so can I get this? Oh, this guy's on the edge. I don't know what I'm doing here. Too complicated. What about bishop d5? Or queen d5 with knight e4? There's knight f6. And that's fine. Got to get on this diagonal. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, and I've blundered the rook. He didn't take it. Okay, I seem to have a bit of luck this tournament. But still, it's dire position. I'm timed down. Material down, time down. There's might be I don't know, even there's rook e6. Oh, it's the end of the tournament anyway. Second. Okay, that's pretty cool. That was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks very much. Comments or questions on YouTube. I'll probably upload this one. Thanks very much.